Now we'll study the Layers panel. When I'm in the Essentials workspace, I can find it on the bottom right. If for some reason the panel is not showing, you can open it from Window menu. My file has two layers, Background and Layer 1. When I open a normal image in Photoshop, it opens as a layer which is partially locked and named Background. Layer 1 is a part that is selected, copied and pasted from the background. Most of the changes I make only affect the layer that is active, on which layer I am. You can activate a layer by clicking on it from the Layers panel. You can see the active layer from the Layers panel and in the file name in the third row. On the left side of the layer you can find an eye symbol. From here you can toggle the layer visibility. I cannot make any changes on a layer that is not visible. You can see what is on the layer from the thumbnail image. On the background layer there is a full-sized image. On layer 1 I can see the copy as a small dot. Next to the dots I can see a white and gray checkerboard. This checkerboard means invisibility. So the layer doesn't have anything on these areas. Layers can appear in many ways. For example, when you copy and paste. I can copy and paste stuff from the same file, as in this image, from a different Photoshop file, or for example, straight from a web browser. Every time I paste something, it becomes its own layer. Layers also appear if you use the vector graphics tools from Photoshop. For example, the text tool. I can also create new blank layers by myself. This can be done from the panel's symbol for new, the sheet of paper with a creased corner. When I click the symbol for new, there is a new layer in the layers list, layer 3. The command for a new layer is Ctrl-Shift-N. Layer 3 doesn't have anything on it. It is a transparent film. I'll make some brush strokes on the layer. You can see that the turquoise also appears on the layer thumbnail. Layers get named in the order they appear, but you can and should name the layers. It's highly recommended that you do this straight away after you have new layers. You can rename the layer by double-clicking on its name. I'll give these more descriptive names. When I'm done with the writing, I'll press Enter. In the image, the layers are in the same order that they are in the Layers panel. The turquoise paint is on top. Next one underneath are the roses. I'll notice this by moving the layer. I'll select the layer from the layers list, take the Move tool, remove Auto Select if it's selected, and move the layer under the turquoise. Behind the roses is the copy from the head, and the bottommost is the background. If I want to change the order of the layers, I'll do it from the Layers panel. This can be done by dragging the layer to a different position. I'll grab from the rose layer and drag it on top of the turquoise. Then I'll take the copy of the head and drag it on top of all the other layers. Notice that I dragged from the empty area on the Layers panel.